just
Yeah.
like a tree falling in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about
Stuart Lee, Satanism. Oh yeah, we're talking about poor Satanists because it seems like a rich man's religion.
It seems like, it seems like, I'm trying to think of a simile and I've got nothing, but it seems pointless to...
I'm more of a metaphor guy, but if you want to do a simile, that's fine.
It seems pointless to be a Satanist without the money. You seem like you're getting taken for a ride.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
That's one of my ones. That's one of my stupid ones.
Oh, geez, you're so... Can you not give up so fucking easily and actually just commit to the bit a little bit? Just because I didn't laugh straight away. Maybe this is sort of a reflection of where you're at. Because I'm not laughing straight away. You're like, no, it sucks! It sucks! And you're just like... I'm like just sitting there drinking my beer as you burn down the pod studio. Because I'm like, no, we're having... It didn't let me finish.
Okay.
But I think... We
can stay on Satanism if you'd like.
Well, in religion in general, though, I didn't really pursue this bit because I feel like religion's a hard one to do because it's just so being done, right?
Saturated.
Oh, it's saturated. Like, everyone's got a bit about it. Everyone's taken the low-hanging fruit. The thing I thought of, the reason I'm suspicious about any religion, whether it's Satanism or Scientology or Catholicism, whatever, is because no one who's successful turns to religion. It's always they're at rock bottom and they're like, then they find God. No one at the top of their game becomes like, even Scientology, which is a rich man's game. No one.
That's why we're both Christian. No.
Yeah. But have we prayed yet? We haven't prayed. We should have prayed. Damn it. Get the book. Get the, what do they call it again? That
one's called the Bible.
The one with the Bible. The Bible. The Michael Bublé. But basically, no one who's killing it goes religious. No one finds God at the top of their game. It's always bottom of the... It's a fair point. It's always desperate idiots. And even if it's... And if anything... Well, Scientology, that's a rich man's religion because you have to pay all the money to get the books. But it's... But I still feel like that's, like... You're covering... Like, you sort of... Things aren't going great. You've hit a bit of a wall. Like Travolta... went to Scientology.
Yeah.
And people are, what, Travolta's...
Yeah.
Travolta? You mean Face Off's John Travolta?
Yeah.
A bad example. I actually like Face Off. That's a fun film. But basically, he went through a real...
He did.
It wasn't until... It was between Grease and, Saturday Night Fever and whatever. And then there was nothing until Look Who's Talking. Remember when the baby could talk? Mm-hmm. It wasn't until that and Pulp Fiction that he kind of came back. So there was this real... and I think he became Scientology-ish in that sort of...
Scientology is a good one.
What do you mean? Like,
it's a good topic. The dude is a science fiction writer.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's clad him... Well, he's dead now. But he clad himself in marine medals while he was alive because he wanted... But he never won them.
Great example of just go down to the trophy shop and... I think Dimitri Martin does a bit about that, but just go to the trophy store and get some trophies and write your name on them.
Have you heard Leah Remini's story? You know who she is? The bird from King of Queens.
King of Queens, which I never understood that they're referencing Queens, the region. I thought he was just a ladies' man. King of Queens. It's based in Queens.
Fuck, I guess I didn't either.
Just blew your mind. Yeah. Isn't it interesting that Frank Costanza's in that, and he's playing Frank Costanza, basically, but... He's just do Frank Costanza again, but you're not Frank Costanza.
I feel like you know this, but I'm going to blow your mind anyway. That's Ben Stiller's dad.
Are you trying to insult me?
People don't know that. People don't
Everybody knows that.
People don't know that.
Everybody knows that that's Jerry Stiller.
Yep.
No one doesn't know that. Sorry, you haven't.
Okay.
Are you taking a piss?
Well, maybe I'm hanging out with retards.
Did you know that Kevin James wasn't actually the King of Queens? He's just playing a role.
Oh my god.
In the Oh, and actually I got an interesting one. Technically, there was an episode where there was a Everybody Loves Raymond King of Queens crossover. And
yeah, I knew about this.
Weirdly,
He's funny.
Ray Romano?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love Ray Romano.
He's underrated funny. Well, he's got a lot of cash.
He's very talented. This is like news just in, but he's like in The Irishman, and he's have you seen he's the lawyer.
He's in The Irishman.
He's like the fixer. He's not even funny. He's just like
an actor.
He's in The Big Sick. Have you seen The Big Sick? It's all right. It's like a Judd.
Which one's that about?
It's
I think I've seen it.
It's Kumail Nanjiani, meeting a lady who goes into a coma. It's based on his actual relationship with his wife, and Ray Romano plays the dad of his girlfriend / wife, and yeah, he kind of plays a straight bat in that too. He's funny, but he's sort of the I'm her dad. What are your intentions with my daughter? Kind of role. So yeah, he's awesome. But him and Patricia Heaton, as in Ray and Deborah from Everybody Loves Raymond, appear on King of Queens as Ray Barone. I think
I've seen it.
Deborah Marone or Barone? I think Barone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's weird because Kevin James is in Everybody Loves Raymond in a couple of episodes as like a sportscaster. He's like one of Ray's, because Ray's a sports writer in Everybody Loves Raymond, I believe. And then you got Kevin James just as in the early episodes of Everybody Loves Raymond, he's a sportscaster, but then in the King of Queens, he's like a truck driver for DHL or some like FedEx or something like that.
Yeah.
So the crossover makes no sense, because then suddenly either Kevin James has had a huge fall from grace, he was a sportscaster and now he's like driving trucks, and Raymond's the same, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of went nowhere, that anecdote.
Yeah.
But hey, we're in the 5th hour of this pod, so fuck it.
I actually think we're in the 2nd hour.
Really? Oh, it feels like the 5th hour. Some host you are. Anyway. No.
Well, we can call it there if you like. I reckon we should. I know you got a hard.
We're gonna wrap it up on that shit note.
Oh well, what do you want?
That was terrible. Pull out another one from the. Oh yeah.
Why do you guys only let males sign up at the store? Who are
at the
idols?
store? At the store?
You know what I mean?
It is a shop. St Kilda
it's the back of a store.
It's the back of.
You should call it that. The back of the store.
Well, we call it comedy in the cellar. We should just call it comedy out the back of a bottle shop in St Kilda. I've often thought that there's one in There's a couple of shows where I'm like, you should call it clusterfuck comedy. I've actually thought that would be a good name to call a comedy show that's just balls to the wall, no...
Balls to the wall is a good
balls
saying.
To the wall comedy, it's a bit sexist. But balls to the wall...
It's on theme then.
What would you... Flaps to the back? What would be the... I did that at Sellers once. Okay, so, This might be a fun one to end on. But, I said, I was hosting...
Do you want to play you out?
I was... No. Yeah, put the,
Watching the show, thanks for making...
Are you for real?
That's like supposed to be on repeat.
It's like the Oscars, I'm getting played off.
Anyway.
I love how I've left living with your folks on the table, just sitting there, just like, remember, Joel, you
live with your folks.
You're a 35-year-old, soon-to-be 36-year-old man-child. No, at Sellers, I was emceeing, and I said, I made reference of, getting up here takes balls. And then I was like, what's the equivalent for women? Like, it takes balls. And I swear, a legit punter just yelled out, flaps! and every comic that got up there, I went, it doesn't matter if they were male or female. I got up and I was like, that took flaps. That took some flaps getting up here. And it was getting laughs. And then later on in the night, I think a lady comic had arrived and hadn't heard that. And I was just standing next to her watching someone on stage. And
lacking context.
That takes flaps. And she was like, what? she was like, she was cool. She was like, what? I'm like, oh, you went, okay, fuck. You went here. Yeah, but I just said to her, I just walked up to a woman and went, see that? That takes flaps. And she was like, what the fuck are you talking about, you fucking sick fuck? And she runs at comedy with lineups without, no, imagine if, maybe.
She was there to see you.
Yeah.
She writes for The Guardian.
Yeah, she writes for The Guardian and, the La Trobe University student newspaper.
Yeah. The Pakenham Gazette.
The Pakenham Gazette. I don't like how part of Pakenham is pack. It's kind of sends a shiver down your spine, doesn't it? Pack, kind of. It's
a little bit.
It's 3/4 of a slur, isn't it? Pakenham. If
it is a bit, isn't it? Now that you mention it.
If someone who would be subjected to that rocked up to Pakenham, they might not feel so welcome. But then they'd see the McDonald's play equipment and be like, it's alright, whatever. I'll cop a little bit of racism for this awesome, dope play equipment. I'm trying to end on a zinger.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
I haven't finished my beer yet, though. So.
Oh, haven't you? I'm just trying to play the music. This is apparently the hardest bit of the fucking... There it is. Jeez.
Oh, shit. Is this the outro?
Yeah. And I know it's not gonna... Anyway,
I just
do
got
you know how hard it is to do one of these podcasts with a fucking broken mouse?
I just got a message from Andrew Portelli saying thanks you. He asked him why isn't Sellers more diverse?
Oh dear.
No, he's taking a piss because I told you I commented saying Andrew Portelli.
Oh, are you live or something?
Am I on Instagram Live? No.
I'm so confused what just happened. I was trying to work out what the fuck's going on with his mouse.
It's because the Sellers, the beef thing happened just last night, so it feels live like it's happening now. But
sure.
I said I commented as comedy in a cellar, like Andrew Portelli, no Italians. So he just messaged me. He's like,
I get you.
Joel, why isn't there more diversity? No,
I get you. Yeah.
He's a true believer. He's cool.
I
wish I was known for my good jokes and not my shit room running. But
yeah, that was one of the questions I had. Why do you want to run a room?
Well, we'll have to do that next time.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you got anything you'd like to plug?
Oh, I'm doing a comedy festival show.
Oh,
called
where's that?
I'm doing it at St Kilda Cellars.
Okay.
I'm doing it there. Free venue hire, whatever.
Nice.
Doing it every night at the festival except Mondays. And it's called 110% Jokes. Go to the Comedy Festival website or just go try booking 110% Jokes. Or follow me on Instagram. I put up so many clips. I'm trying to go viral and get out of this.
What's your Instagram?
At Joel Templey. Pretty.
How the fuck
I don't know. I don't know how. I put it in and no one had taken it. But yeah, go to my Instagram. I do some TikTok stuff, but it's mostly Instagram.
Yeah.
And 110% Jokes at the Comedy Festival. I run St Kilda Cellars. Oh, did the outro music end? No. I did Friday nights comedy in the cellar. Every second Thursday, comedy at the Black Sheep. Stand-up comedy at the Black Sheep in Hawthorne. And itty bitty comedy every Tuesday in St Kilda. So got my fingers in a few pies.
Pies are good.
I love pies.
Don't know if I'd put fingers in them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This has been episode 25. The guest has been Joel Templey. I'm Andy, and this is the Audacious Dutchman, and that is enough words from me. Thank you. See you. Bye. Beep.